just trying to figure out how to stay awake till 9:30 tomorrow night. Most of our players go to bed early, so that'll be a big challenge for us. But we're excited to be here. It's a great regional. I think this is the Final Four level regional.
Questions?
What's it like when you get to the second week of the tournament and it's a little more intense and you're that much closer?
I think it's exciting, but I also think we prepare for it the entire year. That's how our Big Ten schedule is. Every week it's a grind, it's a battle. So I think when we get to this point in the tournament, we're pretty prepared for that level of excitement and ready to compete when the game time comes.
John, a couple months ago when they announced that they were going to change the format for the regional and add a day, what was your reaction to that?
Awesome. It's been complaining about that a long time. If you'd like some history lessons, I can give you some history lessons. Back in the mid-'90s when I was at Wisconsin, we finished at 12:30 at night and had to play 1 o'clock the next day. So talk about student-athlete welfare. I don't think that puts athletes in. But anyway, that's when I first started complaining about we need to have a day in between. And I've heard for years, oh, it's costs money. Well, glad we're finally there, that we can treat these high-level athletes, give them a day in between, and that's the way it should be. Now, if we can get rid of the sport court over here, so we're not going back to club or tournaments, that would be even better.
Does this feel like a significant milestone for the sport?
I think it's, huge. And, we're not asking basketball teams to play back-to-back. And, and then the other problem is somebody always has to go early the next day. So, they're trying to do all the regionals in one day. So when you go back-to-back, it's like tomorrow's going to be a long day. I kidded about us going so late. But somebody's going early tomorrow to get all this stuff in. So I think it's only fair for the athletes and make it equal for all teams. Because we've been on the short end of that stick several times where you play late and then play early.
Lauren, how do you feel about that potentially? Or I guess looking back to some of your previous years, what it was like to play Friday and Saturday in a big match like this?
Yeah, it's tough. Usually, though, we're kind of used to it. Our Big Ten schedule used to be a lot of Friday, Saturday matches, but this year it was a bit different. So it's kind of nice to have that day in between. I mean, I know I really appreciate it, and a few of the other girls do too, that rest is necessary in order for us to compete at our highest level. So I think it's a step in the right direction for sure.
Kenzie, you already played Illinois twice. What's it like going into a big match like this where you've already played the team twice?
Yeah, we kind of just talked about staying fresh and looking at them as if this is the first time playing them, not looking over them, not kind of going back to their old games. We're scouting them like it's a brand new team. So, yeah, we're excited for it.
Don, what are your concerns about facing Illinois this time?
Oh, they played great against Kentucky, so we're going to get their A game, and so we got our hands full. And like Kenzie said, it's a new team. I mean, it's a new season basically, and it doesn't really matter what happened in Big Ten. That result and those matches and the finish in the Big Ten is over with. It's a 3-week season right now. We're in week 2 of it.
Lauren, coming back from the injury, has this gone as well as you thought, or better than you thought? Your play and coming back from the injury this year?
I've never been injured before, so I didn't have any expectations going into it. I'm happy with where I'm at right now, and I think that I'm get better each and every day. So I think that's the main goal, and so yeah, I'm happy with where I'm at. Am I playing to my absolute best right now? No, but is anyone going to be playing their absolute best a few months after surgery? Probably not. So yeah, just taking it day by day and happy with where I'm at.
John, with Lexi getting that Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, I mean, there were players that had better stats than her. why do you think so many of the 14 head coaches said that was the best player we had to face this year?
I don't know. There's a lot of good liberos. I don't know. Probably a reflection. What we tell our players is any award we receive is really a team award, and the fact that we led the conference in about every defensive statistical category, that might be a reflection of that level of defense and her getting the most digs. But that's really a team award, because there's so many really, really good liberos in the Big Ten and really good defensive players. I mean, I voted Jones from Maryland. It's illegal, I can say that, I think, but I thought she's the best blocker that we've seen outside our gym all year. I mean, she's a phenomenal blocker.
Why does this feel like a Final Four caliber regional here?
You have the Pac-12 champ, the we did have the SEC champ, who Illinois knocked off. And also, Illinois did beat, Purdue in our conference, who knocked off Wisconsin twice. And then you've got the Big 12 champion, and then the second place finisher in the Big 10, which has 6 of the 16 teams still in the tournament. So I think that's a pretty high quality field right there, and I don't think any of the regionals could say that. Maybe they can, maybe I'm wrong, but you guys can say it.